Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do rainbow avatar makeup. Let's get right into it. So our first step is going to be to prime our face. We're using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and obviously I need to buy more. This is my holy grail. I also brought the primer down to my chest because we're going to be doing makeup there too. Now before you move on to the next step, make sure that you let it dry. We're going to be using the Athena palette, and instead of dipping into a red, we're going to dip into the hot pink. Basically gonna put it like right down the middle of my face, down to here. Whoo, and let's do it. And just bring it down. And I'm going over top with a sponge just to give it the denseness that I want. Our next color is going to be orange. And then I just take a baby wipe to clean up the edges for the next color. So basically like that. That way it gives me more room for the next colors. Now the next color is going to be yellow. Just basically right over top. And now the next color is green. Now we're going to do the color blue. And now for the final color, purple. All right, we're going to be putting on our setting powder. It's the Mehron Ultra White, and we're going to be putting on a lot of setting powder, so much so that I have protection for my clothes. The protection did nothing. I start at the top by blotting, and we'll bring it down. And now we let it dry. So I had to change my outfit. What can you do? The powder got all over it and I couldn't get it off. So now what we're going to do to set this makeup and make it look like pristine is we're going to go into my Exotic Flavors palette. And we're basically going to go over each section with some eyeshadow. That way it looks a little bit more in your face. So for the pink, we're going to use this beautiful color right there. So I'm just basically going to go over everything with eyeshadow, and then I will see you in a minute. Now for the blue. We're going to add just a little bit of eyeliner. I'm just using the Annabelle Liquid Blue. And it's going to be itty bitty. Like itty itty bitty. So this is the first part of the look done. I'm going to do a few videos and then we're going to add on to this with some more avatar makeup. All right, so for the avatar makeup, we're going to be using our Annabelle eye pencil, and it's going to be a deep purple for the lines. And remember, I implore you, whatever you do to one side, you immediately do to the other. I always like to start with the middle first, and the way I do that is I go straight up my nose. And just like that. Or like that. And bring it down my nose. And then we do another one right around here. And then right around here. And then on the jaw. And then on the neck. So now to get the pigment I want, I'm going to use some setting spray, and I'm going to spray it on the purple just in the corner. That way we can get this exactly how I want it. That didn't work the way I wanted to, so I'm just going in with a dry, straight brush and going over all the lines. So let's fix up the nose. Using the little itty bitty brush, I mixed a little bit of my lightest pink with some white in my Athena palette. And now we're going to just apply it. All right, all the stripes are done, the nose is done, the lips are done. Now it is time for the funnest part, putting on the dots. I always used an Esmerix in the shade Lift, and I'm just going to put on the dots with some nail art pens. Just have it on this little palette, and always remember what you do to one side, do to the other. So let's start. And I'm just going to keep adding dots, but I think you get the point. And this is the finished look. I'm not going to lie, I'm literally obsessed with this look. I am so freaking pumped with this look. So I'm going to go do some transitions and I'm going to show my husband. So I can't wait for him to see it. Bye.